What's up, homies? It's your homegirl Natalie, and welcome to part 2 of the Japan vlog. We're going back to Osaka. We're also gonna do a little Nara trip in there, so let's get started. Good morning, everyone. So today is our one-day Osaka day pass. We're gonna go to the Tsutenkaku Tower to do the slide thing. We're gonna try to hit as many things as we can this time. Now we're gonna start with some breakfast because a girl is hungry. Beautiful. Spin. Wow. Oh, not my kiwi. Thank you. Wait, cheers it. Ooh. ¿Quién va a ir primero? Yo. ¿Quién va a ir segundo? Ok, mami, tú vas a ser la última. Okay. Pero gritas esta vez. Sí. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Did she scream at the end?
No, but did you? What did she scream?
I heard it.
Yeah.
I see her right.
At first, I go, like, oh, it's not that bad. And then it goes bad. I'm like, what?
Okay, so for this day, we did the Osaka Day Pass, the Amazing Pass, I believe it's called, and I got it off of Klook. There's 1 or 2 day passes on that. Now, that pass lets you go into a bunch of attractions all throughout Osaka. You're also allowed to actually go on the subway and the buses, which I think is so good because Japan's subway system can get really expensive, especially in comparison to Korea, I would say, but I think overall, yeah, definitely expensive. So if you're gonna have like a full day in Osaka, definitely check out the Amazing Day Pass. I'm gonna have that linked down below. I think I'm just really lucky because both times that I went to the Shitennoji temple, there were flea markets happening. Now, normally this happens on the 21st and 22nd of each month, but that day wasn't the 24th or the 22nd. And the last time that I went to Osaka back in October, we also weren't there in those dates, but we happened to run into flea markets. I don't know. Maybe I'm just lucky. But anyways, dude, I was having such a great time looking at all of the Sailor Moon stuff and just like vintage stuff. And I was just like, ah. And then I was thinking like maybe I could find like a vintage print that I could bring back home and like frame it. And that would be like such cute wall art or something. So yeah, so I'm just there like looking through all the stuff. My sister and my mom like went somewhere else. And then as I'm looking through everything, my mom comes back and she's like, oh my God, Janina found a seller that is selling vinyls. And I was like, what? And she's like, oh, she found so many like ABBA vinyls. And I was like, wait, what? So scurry on over there. Mira que mi mami encontró. Narale. Wow, that's the first time I've seen something with my actual full name of my actual name. ¿Quién eres tú, señor? ¿Es guapo? Sí. In our house, ABBA is one of the greats. I mean, if you got taste, you love ABBA. I'm gonna just say that. My parents loved listening to them when we were kids, so that's what we just grew up with. So I was beyond excited. I was like, oh my God, I wonder if I could find like, you know, an LP that would be like so amazing. Sister got there first, all right? So she was able to look through everything, and she was in between Voulez-Vous and Super Trooper. My all-time favorite ABBA song is The Winner Takes It All. I think that's just one of the best songs of our time. Honestly, if you've never listened to it, please listen to it. I hope you cry because it always makes me cry. It's beautiful, amazing, and I love it. So that song is actually on the Super Trooper album. So my sister asked me, she's like, oh, I don't know, like which album do I get? She was like, I love Voulez-Vous, but I feel like the Super Trooper, like it was such in great condition and like it looks so nice. She's like, but I think like just this record looks so iconic, and I also do like the songs in here. And so when she asked me, I did say Super Trooper because like The Winner Takes It All is my favorite, and the fact that they have that like. But here's one thing that you gotta know about my sister is that whenever she asks me like, oh, which one do you think? Whatever one I pick, she always goes and chooses the opposite one. So low key, high key, all of the keys, I was hoping that she was gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna pick Voulez-Vous, but no, instead she ended up going with Super Trooper, and I was like, the one time you actually like follow my opinion, go with my opinion. I was like, dang. So instead I took the Voulez-Vous one. Let me get that one instead. They had like a bunch of like disco and like 70s stuff. So I was looking through everything, saw some like Fleetwood Mac ones. There was a lot of like Olivia Newton-John. So as we were sifting through, I was like, wait, oh my God, we're in Japan. I wonder if they have any Tatsuro Yamashita, not CDs, vinyls, because like this would be the place I would find it, right? Person had everything, I would say like pretty well organized. The ones that were right by it were like 80s, 70s, like Japan stuff. So I was like looking through everything and I couldn't find it. I was like, no. Oh my God. Melodies. Oh my God. That's it. Oh, Led Zeps. 42,000. Yo, look at that. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to pay good monies, but this is iconic. Right, iconic. And I'm gonna double check on this one. I cannot believe it. I'm so happy. And here's the thing, I don't even have a record player, but I was like, listen, if I could find some Tatsuro Yamashita LPs, like I might be really compelled to actually buy one. You know? It's kind of crazy thinking about like buying something and you don't even have the system to even listen to it. My sister does though, so that's why she actually went ahead and bought those LPs. To be honest, I definitely could have stayed around there longer. I don't think we got to look through every single place, but because we're on that day pass and we only had it for one day anyways, like we really had to take advantage of the time. So we finally went into the Shitennoji temple. Ahí está, como una bala. Corredora número 2, le va a pasar a su propia hija. Ay, no, la hija le cortó mal. Ahí está, 69 años, pero ahí continúa la señora. Sigue. Dios.
Me envidian, me envidian. Bom, bom.
En serio. We made it.
Somewhere on the sea, it got a little longer, so it seems. I burned out, so to speak. Now come a little closer. I feel a little light in the light track. I felt a bit of bad, but I came back. There's still a little light in the light track. There's still a bit of good, so good. And I know just what to say. And I know just what to do. And I'm so sick.
There's a Ferris wheel. Ooh, that looks really high.
I'm on a right track to nowhere, telling me to take my time. I'm on an aeroplane to anywhere, just waiting for my chance to jump the line. Ooh, I gotta make a getaway. Ooh, gotta let 'em know I'll never stay, never stay.
Tecito con licor.
Un tecito.
Tecito con licor. Saque, creo que
Un tecito.
para ustedes, ¿no?
Es para la juventud.
Ah, ya.
Qué perra, qué perra.
Summertime is near. Skies are getting clear. You see, everything just seems alright, but still I'm here.
All right, so I didn't address this in the last video, but oh my mother tucking god, the over tourism in Japan is crazy. It is every single day, and even in Kyoto, it was so freaking busy. There was just no breaks. It was overall just really crowded. I can only imagine how that feels for the locals. In Korea, yes, of course, the touristy places get really busy, but I would say like when you can really see how busy it is definitely like on the weekends, right? Because everyone's out on top of that. Plus locals are out, plus also tourists are out and everything, right? Again, it's not like an everyday thing. There's definitely like some days and some times that you go out and it's not going to be as crowded or anything. I don't really think I understood how busy it could get until we went to the Dotonbori area to go on that bike ride, to go on that boat ride. Because girl, I was like, now listen, and the last time my mom and I came to Osaka and we did the Dotonbori boat ride at night, it was pretty empty and we got there kind of around the same time that we did with this time. I remember when we went on that ride, there was like almost no people. We were able to like stop in front and like take some photos and everything. This time it was so packed, like you couldn't even really get through the crowd. So we really had to make sure that like all three of us were like, mommy, you're right behind me, right? Like grab her hand and everything so we don't get lost in these crowds, because it was honestly that packed. And last time we got in there, we just like walked up, we're like, hi, we want to go on the boat ride. They're like, oh yeah, here, boom, got a ticket, we were on it, and that was it. But this time we had to wait, I think like 30 minutes. we are at a Daiso, and I just went next door to a book off, got something, which I was like a little bit on and off. Do I do it? Do I not do it? Do I not do it? But then after we went to Kyoto and it was more expensive there, I was like, you know what? Let me just get it. Let me just get it. So I got it. We don't know. We're going to someone's house right now. I don't see
I'm
it.
scared to open again. What did we say about this one? This is a cafe and bar. Concept cafe and bar. And it has cocoa cafe.
We booked a massage thing for 10:30. We're like, let's go to a bar, let's go something. And every little place that we've been trying to find, unfortunately, it's like a smoking bar. And there's this one that we went into that looked like, we feel like we just would have had a really great time with the people that were in there. But unfortunately, they were smoking, and my sister can't smell smoke, so especially with the rhinoplasty.
It's so sad.
Girl, I am still thinking about that freaking bar. Let me tell you. Like, here's the thing. Normally when I go to Japan, I don't really experience nightlife as much. I think at times for sure when Hazuki and I would go to like host class, hey, but she a married woman now, so I mean, yay, but also like, it's so hard to say goodbye to them host clubs. But she married now. She a married woman. Because I don't really experience Japan nightlife as much. Like, I just know it would have been so much fun had we been able to go in there. But unfortunately, because of the surgeries, we couldn't. But tell me how I still think about it. I know for a fact we would have been getting like free drinks. Hold up. I didn't even explain like what exactly happened. Okay, so we're like trying to find a bar because we have some time to kill. As we're doing that, we're seeing like, of course, like the bars are just like on the main strip, but we're like, we want to know where the Japanese people are, you know what I'm saying? Not the tourists. So we're like, oh, this says bar. Now, granted, I don't know much about Japanese nightlife. I didn't know that bars in like what looks like apartments, what looks like houses. Anyway, so we go to this one place, we go up to the 4th floor or whatever it is. We just open the door. So my sister opens the door and immediately I just smell smoke. So I tell her, I was like, Janina, they're smoking. And because she just had rhinoplasty done, smoking, smelling smoke, inhaling smoke is really bad for the recovery process. Like really, really bad. Like you should not be doing any of that stuff. So she immediately just does a 180 and she's like, whoa. As we did that, as we opened the door, the bartender, his little like side swept hair, tease and everything, he's like, are? It was so cute. And then so my sister just like turned around to leave, and then I had to go and like close the door, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like looking at it, like place was so small, but it was still so cute. You had the bartender dude, there was one girlie there, a patron of the bar, this other guy that possibly also could have been a patron or something. As I'm closing the door, I was like, sorry, because like there's smoke and stuff. He's like, oh, no smoking. And then the other guy is like, no smoke. And I was like, yeah, they're not smoking right now, but like you could smell the smoke in the air, so we couldn't. So I just like begrudgingly closed the door and we walked out of there. We were like, no. Really feel like I could have had a good local experience, you know? But yeah, you know what? There's always next time. And my sister and I still talk about it like, dang, how much we wish we could have gotten in there. But yeah, it was actually quite interesting to see like how their bars are. Yeah, it made sense afterwards after we figured out, oh, it's because they're smoking bars. So that's why. But it's just so interesting because like from the outside, you wouldn't think this is like nightlife place. Like these are bars. It's just like this is someone's house, but then like each little door has a whole other different thing. And actually when we were getting out of one of them, we were like trying to see if there was one that maybe like, you know, they weren't smoking, and there was one that was something like something about like some cats or something like that. And we go in there, we're like, oh, and then just so happens that these two older women and this older man also were coming in the building or coming into that floor, and they were actually going to that place that we looked at. He looks at my sister and he's like, you look like Olivia Newton-John. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I see it. I can see it. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like my brain can't. I mean, I could really make those connections. I was like, I mean, I could kind of see it. It's probably just because, you know, you're also a foreigner. You have bangs. Anyways, yeah. I mean, it would have been really cool, but next time. This is a spot.
El señor me hizo ver las estrellas.
Su madre. Oh, how did you like that massage, girl?
Girl, he went down. How? Yeah.
When I told the girl, I was like, she asked me again. She's like, does she want like strong hands? I was like, someone with strong hands and like thick fingers is what I said. And so she goes like, oh. And then she asked like that guy. I was like, yeah, him. And he was like, my hands are not that big. And she's like, well, you could be stronger.
I said. And he's like, oh, okay.
Oh my god. Now there is a local train that gets you to Nara from Osaka, but we went on a different line and we actually got reserved seating this time. And girl, it was so nice. We all like knocked out like literally I was like, we just happened to wake up just as the train was arriving to Nara. We're like, oh, okay, we gotta go, get out. There was also another really pretty train that actually goes to Nara, and I'll link it below, but tickets go fast. Like we went to go check it out and it was already booked for like a couple weeks, I would say. So just make sure to reserve ahead of time. And once we actually got to Nara, our first stop of course was to head to Nara Park, but almost immediately after getting there we were like, we should probably get some breakfast because we hungry. And I don't know about y'all, but in this family, breakfast is number one for us. Cuidado, te estamos sacando. Oigo. Van a pelear. Te estás siguiendo. Es Albi, pero forma grande. Albi, oh no. ¿Tienes miedo?
Voy a morder. Saludo. Exacto. Dile ahora around. Dile dancing. Dile fight. Yeah. Oh, wow.
All right, y'all. Nara Park is huge. When you get there, there's gonna be so many people right at like the entrance areas of the park, along, of course, with so many deer. So it might make you feel like, oh my god, I need to take all my photos and my videos like right now. But what I would suggest is, if you have time, to go deeper into the park, because you'll be able to find places that aren't so crowded. You'll be able to get better photos and videos, and the park itself is just honestly beautiful. Also, the cookies, the little like cookies or crackers for the deer can go really quickly. It's just like small vendors selling it. It's nothing like official from the park lady like, hey, I'm just selling these, right? And then once she sold out, like that was it, she was done. So if you see a vendor, especially like right by the entrance, I would suggest buy 1 or 2 packs, so then you're not like waiting in a giant line afterwards. Maybe even buy 3 packs. I don't know. We survived off of just 1 pack.
Yeah.
Hello, boo-boo. Our baby boy. You're so pretty.
These days are running slow. Sunsets and shores far from home. Headlights are shining on the sea. No place on earth I'd rather be. And I could try to just follow the swell, but I'll never find this anywhere else. Been to all those places on the wall, and course of this, I'm sure. You try to say the sunrise the same, but tell me, have you ever danced in the rain? And I could try to just follow the swell, but I'll never find this anywhere else.
Y los otros que son más chiquitos son como de 0 a 1, entonces ni tienen un año. Oh, yeah. Y los otros que están así.
Oh my goodness. I haven't talked this whole time during our Nara trip. Because from the start of it, it's been boom, boom, boom. It's been just walking a lot. But now we're sitting down. I'm gonna have some tacos. It depends. Nada. Se ve rico. Oye, no sé si tiene pica, perdón.
Ya, pues ya fuimos con pique o con pique. Viene de Estados. Seguir comiendo aquí.
Woohoo! Mojito, mojito, mojito. Kanpai! Me encanta,
La
pero
textura.
esto está sweet.
Está bien rico.
Ready?
What do you think?
Okay, ¿quién gana? 1, 2, 3.
Yo Who won?
You did!
Oh, I thought we were tied.
You gulped already and I still had.
Listo. ¿Sabes qué? Eso es bueno para los dientes.
Oh, sí, la menta, sí. Esto
La digestión.
este es natural, menta, pues.
La digestión.
No, tú sabes como, ay, me tiraron una menta.
Aquí tengo.
Aquí está.
Mentada de madre.
Cómetelo, cómetelo.
Pero.
¿Dónde eso?
Actually, at that place, we ran into this Mexican family that was visiting Japan for the first time, and they were telling us that the tacos were good. So I was like, if y'all, gave it the stamp of approval, I think it's gonna be great. And lo and behold, them tacos were really good. They were really, really good. I would say even better than some that I had here in Korea. I'm not like a taco expert or anything, but I thought those were really good. If you're in Nara randomly and want some tacos, hit that place up. Though they're mojitos though. My sister and I were like, there's no alcohol in this. I don't think there's any alcohol in this, which I guess worked for us anyways. Mochi pounding is over.
Shut up, you've been hurt one too many times before. Ended up staring in the bathroom mirror, crying in the bedroom floor. Baby, you can take my word. You haven't gotta hurt no more. Things about to get much better. I wanna make this forever. I wanna make this forever.
Is it recording? Yeah, it is recording. Okay, got it. Thought I'm only getting bits. Oh no, I'm in the frame. My reflection. Okay, vamos a hacer. Try.
Times before. In circles on a one-way street, running till your feet get sore. But I guess you haven't heard. You've been got around.
Attention please.
So this was actually part of the Osaka Amazing Day Pass. I keep on saying Amazing Day Pass, and I hope that's what it actually is. But we didn't get to do it. We were gonna do it after the Dotonbori boat ride, but we were like wiped out, and we're like, you know what? Instead, let's go get a massage. But anyways, the tickets for this are like $20, and the day pass alone is about 30. So that just goes to show you that the day pass is honestly super worth. But this was something that my mom and I didn't get to do the last time that we came to Osaka, so it was nice to be able to experience this with my sister.
What are he doing in the Tony Awards? Love that for him. I feel like this whole vlog I haven't really talked all that much, just because this time has really been spent checking out attractions, looking at different places, walking a lot. So I kind of just wanted to be more in the moment rather than like talking to a camera. But then again, I have been taking footage of everything. You know what I'm saying? Tonight is our last night. After we went to the Umeda observation deck, we're heading back home, and I was like, you know what? I actually kind of regret not buying this one skirt from this one place that actually in Kyoto they had a red skirt of this. Trying to find out when we were in Osaka, because I was like, oh, I don't know if I should buy it or whatever. Afterwards, when we came to Osaka, I was like, you know what, I do want it. But then they didn't have the red version, so then I was like, oh, wait, there's this one more that I should try to check out. So I ran over to see if they had the color and everything, which they didn't. But I still ended up buying another color. So because I did all of that, as I'm trying to find my sister and my mom, could not find them. That freaking station was so big, so they ended up just going ahead. I ended up going down some different line, and I'm almost finally back home. So the plan of attack now is to go ahead and pack up everything, and since we're so close to Don Quixote, we're gonna head over there to buy any last minute things, because tomorrow we're gonna be leaving pretty early. Almost back to the Airbnb, the hotel, the motel, Holiday Inn. Plot twist, I somehow ended up coming back home first. I hope they're okay. The other thing is that my sister told me that her phone was dying. She was at 16%, so I hope her phone didn't die and they're like lost. You know, no, her phone would have died. Her phone. I don't know what it is, but when I switched to the eSIM on the iPhone, my phone dies so quickly. Because normally in Korea, like my phone, she stays alive for at least a day. You know what I'm saying? Here, like it dies so quickly. But anyways, overall, trip has been really fun. Really nice to obviously be able to get to spend this time with my sister and my mom, especially because like my mom, I'm so fortunate that my mom comes to visit me all the time. But my sister, that is not the question. That's not the case at all. And I really, one of the biggest things is like I just really wanted my sister to see how my life is here. Granted, right now we're in Japan, but still just kind of like okay, so I thought they were coming in and I wanted to surprise them, but they ain't here, so maybe they already left. I've wasted so much footage for no reason. We're doing a last minute Don Quixote run. Goodbye! Decided to come back again.
Wherever it goes, as long as you're with me, I feel at home. Can you tell me why? 'Cause I wanna know. As long as you're with me, I feel at home. Yeah, I wave goodbye to my old.
Wait, what up is my vas con esto. 1, 2, 3, kanpai. Let's try this gaku highball. Yup, it's just in your face.
In your face.
In your throat.
That sounds like.
All right, well, that's it. That's all she wrote. Bye. Girl, we Girl. Right, because closing time is what, 15 minutes? Girl, we almost lost this flight for idiots. I hope y'all enjoyed the vlog. I really hope that my sister is able to come back and visit me. Overall, I'm just so happy that she came to Korea. That first time that she came and was only here for not even a week, just a couple days and everything. And of course, 2016 to now, things are so different. My life here is so different and everything. And so I'm just happy that she was able to experience like, oh, what it's like in Japan as well and everything. And kind of more so like why I still choose to live here, the kind of life that I get to live while being here. I'm really happy that she was able to see that. From what she has told me, she really wants to come back. My sister and I almost didn't decide to go on this trip. We're like, oh, I don't know, can we squeeze this in? Should we be spending money on this and everything? And my mom was more so like, I'm just happy to have these experiences with my daughters and everything. So I think that was just overall really special. And I hope the next time me, my mom, and my sisters can go all together, like a girls trip somewhere, maybe they could all come and visit me here. I don't know how we would be able to have 4 people up in my house plus Albie. That's a little bit too much. Maybe a little bit too much. I don't know. That is it for the video, homies. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Next up is definitely the vlog, and I hope y'all ready for it. Catch you guys in the next one. Hope this video finds you safe. Hope you're doing well, and that is all. Bye. Thank you so much for watching.